Hey guys, it's Tanika and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I let my Instagram followers choose my makeup and this is the look that I have come up with. I gave a variety of choices from drugstore to high-end, so if you want to see what my followers chose, then keep on watching and don't forget to come follow me on Instagram. Duh. Starting out with primer, the choice was between the NYX Angel Veil Primer and the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and you guys chose Hourglass. I haven't used this primer for so long, but it makes your skin feel so damn soft. It's hella expensive, but worth it. Now, I didn't actually put any color correcting in. Oh, so dumb. So I'm just going to use the concealer that you picked, and that is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I did pick up some new shades recently. So here I have Fair 08, Fair 04, and Fair 02. I will have a swatch video coming for these new concealers soon, so keep your eyes out. But in the meantime, I'm just going to use Fair 08 to go over the blemishes on my face. That covers pretty well. Man, I am so congested. The weather here has just all of a sudden dropped, and like it's not that cold, but it's like 18 to 20 degrees, and to me that is freezing. Like, I've got a long sleeve shirt on, trackies on, slippers on, my nose is all blocked and congested. I just can't do this cold weather. For foundation, the choice was between the Maybelline Superstay or the Revolution, I don't know what it's called, the Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, and the winner was the Maybelline. I'm going to use a mix of 110 and 102. If you are in Australia, you can't actually get these shades here. I picked them up from eBay, so I will link my review video down below and all the information is in that. So back to concealer, I'm going to be using the Colourpop, I might try out the shade 04. If you watched my original review video on the Colourpop concealers on some of the older shades, I really liked the formula, but they just oxidized like crazy. It was so bad. These ones, I still think they oxidize a bit, but because they're so light, I can get away with it, you know? Like, damn, look at that coverage. These are nice. To set my face, the winner was a loose finishing powder, and I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This powder, is so good. So I've just got a little bit on my beauty blender and I'm going to press this under my eyes. And then for the rest of my face, I'm just going to use a brush and do a light dusting. As I said, my skin is a little bit dry, so I don't really want to pack on the powder. I brought this stuff that like you sniff up your nose and it's meant to stop it running. Doesn't do shit. So annoying. So now I've just taken a hay fever tablet and hopefully that just stops it, because it's really starting to shit me off. And there's a crow outside that's shitting me off as well. Yeah. Alright, I think I've sorted myself out. So moving on to bronzer. The winner of this category was the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this seems to be really, really popular still to this day. I had a lot of trouble getting my hands on it. One of my friends actually picked it up for me from iherb.com. It's just really hard to find in Priceline here in Australia. Like, it's never in stock, ever. Oh my god, I just remembered that I had a dream about this brush last night. Oh, so this is the Zoeva 126 Luxe Cheek Finish, and it is my favorite bronzing brush. I've been using it for years. I've probably had this for like 2+ years, right? And in my dream, I was at Sephora looking for another one because it had all like, I don't know, the bristles had like shortened and there was only just a few long ones that were all just looking all feral. And whoever I was with, I was like, no, like I don't need another one, my brush is fine. And they like held me and they were like, Tanika, listen to yourself, your brush is not fine. Like, it was way more serious than it needed to be. And then we were in Sephora looking around, and then all of a sudden there was a soccer field and the person I was with started playing soccer, and then, I don't know, I have really messed up dreams. Like, as you can tell, just from that, they just jump from one thing to the next. So I don't know what's going on up in here. This bronzer is really nice for pale skin. It does build up really easily, and I really like the finish on the skin. It's kind of satiny. It looks really beautiful. And I just like to bring my bronzer up onto my forehead and kind of blend it into my hairline just to give a bit more color to my face because I am so fair. For blush, I gave the choice of a high-end blush, and that one was the Too Faced Love Flush Blush in the shade I Will Always Love You. And my drugstore option was the Essence Make Me Blush something or other. But the Too Faced blush won. And then for one of my favorite parts, highlighter, the choice was between Fenty Beauty or Colourpop, and Fenty won, which I'm so glad about because this highlighter is one of my absolute favorites. It is absolutely, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Beautiful, stunning, amazing. It's everything. So the compact I have is Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, and they are really nice kind of pinky champagne colors. They work really well on fair skin. And what I love most about this little compact is that you get two different formulas. So one's a bit more subtle and the other one's like, So the one I'm using is Lightning Dust, and this is the more subtle one, and still, look how glowy that is. Oh, I think it just leaves a really nice natural kind of glow, you know? As natural as this can be. Okay, glowy, glowy. Onto the brows, I gave another drugstore and high-end option. High-end? God, so bogan sometimes. Anyway, I gave a drugstore option and a high-end option, and the high-end option won. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow, and I have the shade Blonde. Now, I haven't used this for a very long time. I think this was the very first like high-end product I ever purchased from Beauty Bay back in the day, and it was like $15. All right, so just brushing the brows up. I really thought that this was like dried out and totally gone, but I just used my finger to kind of warm up the product and it glided on so easy. I'd have to start using this one a bit more. So now I'm going to clean up under my brows and also use the concealer as an eye primer. So back in with my Colourpop, and I'm going in with the shade Fair 08. Moving on to eyeshadow, I had two palettes by Makeup Revolution to choose from. The first one was this baby here, which is like a dupe for the subculture, just saying. And then the winner was this one here, which is more of a warm toned palette. Let me give you a nice close up. I've swatched this one, but I haven't actually used it before, so let's see. So this look is probably going to be real basic because this palette's pretty basic, let's be real. So to start off, I think I'll go in with this shade here and I'll pack that down in my crease. And because I didn't set my eyelid with powder, I am just going to pat this down first and then blend it. Now that I've placed that shadow down, I'm going in with a nice big fluffy brush and this light shade, focus please, this light shade just here. And I'm just going to use this to soften out the edges of the shade I just put down. Next, I think I will go in with this shade here. It's kind of a bit purple. And I'm going to use this to darken up the outer corners. And then I'm going to use this shade here for my lid. So this look didn't turn out as boring and neutral as I thought it would. I actually really like the purpley tone. So now I'm going to put on some lashes, and I gave Instagram the choice of natural or glam, and Glam won. So I'm going to be using these lashes here by Manicare, and they are in the style Sienna. And then for lips, I gave the option, there is something in my eyelash. For lips, I gave the option of a nude or a dark, and Instagram chose nude. So I'm going in with one of my favorites. This is the Australis Girl Boss Demi Matte Lip Cream in the shade Empower. Alright guys, this is the finished look. Thank you to everyone who participated in my Instagram polls. I had a lot of fun filming today, and it's really been a while since I've done a dark smoky eye, so I'm digging this. And just side note, I have used both of these Revolution eyeshadow palettes one time each now, and they are really good. They blend really well, the pigmentation is good, and I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly, they were only $9 each. And that's Australian dollars, so Well, I hope you enjoyed watching today, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any other challenges or tags, kind of videos like that you would like me to do, leave me a comment down below, because it's a bit of fun and, you know, spices things up a bit. Don't forget to come follow me on Instagram. I will have that linked down below. I hope you're all having a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!